I may not be a fashionista or a fashionable person or someone knowing about fashion in general, but I'm a dreamer and I'm dreaming and aspiring to be. And this is why I got Fashion Dreamer, and I hoped that it was going to be something much more than it is already. So let's dive into it and discover it together. These are my honest thoughts and first impressions of Fashion Dreamer on Nintendo Switch. So what I understood from other creators is that Fashion Dreamer is kind of a ported game from Wii or a 3DS game or something like that, but they eventually failed with it because it's not story driven, it doesn't have any plot, it doesn't have even quest. I mean, it has some of the quests until they serve as a tutorial and until you know what it should do in order to like the piece of clothing and have it into your wardrobe and what fits or not on your muse or the type of muse, but basically that's it. And you're just wandering around doing outfits of the people that are really nice, cute NPCs, but they just don't talk to you very much. They don't have any interactions. They don't have any other things for you to do. Instead of just, hey, help me with this outfit, I would prefer this specific item, and if you're finding that's good, if you're not finding that's good. And whenever you're like kind of doing the outfit for the specific NPC, you can wish list some of the pieces of clothing that you might found interesting or might want to add to your wardrobe, but it's not possible. And also what is weird is because everyone is so NPC like, and they're not having many lines and whatsoever. Also in the online world, it's not that good either, because I've tried going online and I found that the online people are also NPCs, just like the other NPCs that are from your game. So that means that basically you're still going to be an NPC to the other people online, that they're just going to follow you or just like your wardrobe or the things that you're wearing, and that's basically it. You're also having a showroom, which is kind of your shop or your wardrobe. I don't really know at this point because I barely unlocked it. But other than that, you just are displaying clothes and not really doing much about it. If you're asking me how I got this game, of course I got it on sale and I got it for less than $15 or almost $15. I got the cartridge version and I wanted to go in blind and was very excited about this game until I found out that probably I would need a storyline to follow or a plot to follow, or at least a character telling me that I would be a model or something like that. And for these kind of games, I came across some posts online that there are actually two nice options that you could play if you want to do this. One of them is Model Debut 3 Nicola, and the second one is Barbie Project Friendship, which I'm not really a Barbie girl, but that would be nice, and it actually looks nice that you're having, I don't know, kind of plot to follow, a narrative, at least quest or something that are not serving as tutorial, and that's it, then you're vanished. And also to Fashion Dreamer, if you're only liking the specific clothes that you would want to wear and you don't need to purchase, you're asking me, okay, but the gacha tickets that I'm getting, for what they are, whenever you're like, you know, customizing an outfit for an NPC. Yeah. Those ones are also for a gacha machine that is going to give you more clothing items. And that's it. At least, I don't know, at some point I would have wanted for it to be more complex. At least if it didn't have storyline or something, at least the NPCs would give me quests like go there and try to find a specific person and try to bring me some clothes, or at least try to customize your showroom more with furniture or something. I don't know, the possibilities were a lot, but I've played this for like 3 hours, I guess, and the first impressions were impressionating. Yeah. Oh, and what I hated the most, I didn't know in my first save, I actually needed to undo the first save that I created in order to create the right muse, because I was only having female muses, and you're having two types of a muse. Type A, which is feminine, and type B, which is male. And I didn't really know if I just chose them based by height, okay? I just chose the type B because it was taller and I'm not really short one. I'm not having the average height, I'm like having it above average. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be petite or something, because this is not how I am in real life, and I feel like it would be much better if I'm going to be myself and my own height into the game. But yeah, I was disappointed because guess what? I picked the male one. Whenever I went to a girl or a woman to save and like the outfits or the pieces of clothing, it was popping up on the screen that I couldn't do it. That I couldn't wear it, that I couldn't, if I'm going to like it anyway, I'm not going to wear it, but it's not going to be shown in my, it's going to be shown in your wardrobe as the general one, but if you're searching for the type A or type B muse, you can see that they're just disappearing, and I've been liking stuff for the past 20-30 minutes until I just discovered that I might have done something wrong. But then, of course, eventually I returned to the game and I did a new save and had a type A model, and yeah. Now I'm a tall girl with blue hair, which I love. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like at some point I'm going to get bored of wandering around at that pace of semi-sprinting or jogging. I don't know. I feel like it's even less than jogging, and I feel like I'm going to get bored because I'm just wandering around going for clothes without a purpose, without anything. Sure, the purpose is like kind of unlocking more clothes and making more outfits, but I don't know, have you come across the game? Did you like it? Did you not? Are you avoiding it or something? Let me know down in the comments below. I really need to know your opinion. Probably I will make a follow-up video of this one if my opinion changes about it, but right now I feel like it's like super simple. Don't get me wrong. I wanted a simple, mindless, sometimes not really complicated game before I go to sleep instead of like only shooting people in Fortnite or something like that. But I was wrong. I feel like I don't really want something that simple and something at least with a quest, me being the completionist into every game that I'm playing, at least something with quests, with XP, with levels, with something would make me more interested. Sure, you're having a leveling system, but I'm not really so sure right now how the hell do I do the next level, because I've only customizing people's outfits, but I guess this is all. So yeah, but overall, I love the part of it not being a mindless game. Do I miss the story, the plot, the quest, everything that I mentioned before? Yes. Sometimes I feel like it can get boring. If you were me, I wouldn't be playing it more than 1 hour in a row, because I feel like it's getting boring at a point. Kind of only be customizing a lot of stuff, even though the game is new, even though it feels fresh, even though you're like super curious about whether you're going to unlock something or not and when you're going to unlock them. But for me, after 1 hour, I'm just okay, I need to switch the game because it's just too much customizing in too many clothes. But I hope if you bought it, I hope you're not really, let's say, disappointed like I was when I first started playing it. And I feel like probably you would enjoy it if you're like someone that's really into fashion and someone that is really into having a lot of pieces of clothing and playing with them and creating roles and like creating like art and fashion and something. But yeah, I guess I would have to play more to discover if whether this game is for me, or just probably I would sell it, or I don't know. But I just really wanted to tell you my honest opinion about Fashion Dreamer, and I hope I succeeded, give you some pieces of information before you're buying it. If you liked today's video, make sure to offer it a thumbs up, comment the video below if you played it, however you feel about the game, if you're avoiding it, if you're going to buy it, if you're waiting for another sale, because we know that it's pretty expensive on eShop. Subscribe to the channel and see you the next Thursday for the next gaming video, or probably bookish video, but more are going to come, or the gaming videos. Bye bye.